Hi guys, this is Anthony, French chef at Pastries. In today's video, I'm going to show you great tips about the macarons ingredients itself. Let's dig in, let's take a look. Alright guys, to make macarons, you need egg whites, almond flour, powdered sugar, food coloring, and a sifter. Alright, so the first thing you guys need to know about egg whites. Some people advise to use, the liquid egg whites that you can buy in the supermarket and stuff. We do not recommend that at Pastries because your macaron quality will, will suffer from that. And the egg white from eggs is actually way better quality. Okay, so you have to separate, the egg yolk and the egg white to get these. But that's not it. To get the best of your meringue, you need to get your egg whites at room temperature. Few days before, you need to separate your egg yolks from your egg whites and make sure that this stays at room temperature. Not in the fridge, not in the freezer, not anywhere, just sitting there at room temperature for a few days to make sure that your egg whites are at the best temperature when you start your recipe, okay? Number two, so it's about the almond flour, okay? So this is called almond flour, almond powder. You will find all types of almond flour. This one we use here is the blanched almond flour, okay? You can use the unblanched, the ones that have the skin, it's kind of brown. It's okay too. The thing that is most important here is to get the finest almond flour possible. This one here is 12x almond flour. So it means that it's, 12 times smaller than the usual one, okay? You can still see lumps. Lumps here, like this one, is created by humidity in the environment. Wherever you are in the world right now, the more humidity, the more problem you will have. Humidity is not the friend for macarons. To avoid those lumps, even if you have the finest almond flour like this one here, you need a sifter, okay? Let's do this. I don't know if you can see the difference. You see the difference? It's really crazy. It's really easy and really fast to do. You just, sift the whole thing up and eliminate the lumps. You see the difference? Big lumps, fine almond flour. Big lumps, fine almond flour. So this is great. Very simple here. This is actually sugar, but not every type of sugar. This is granulated pure cane white sugar. You don't want to get, the brownish cane sugar you can find out there also, because the density and the color will mess up your recipe as well. Nothing here to do because the grains are bigger. There is no finest, no biggest, no, nothing crazy. You can just find every type of white sugar in the commerce. That's good to go. Food coloring. Of course, to get, vibrant color macarons, you need some food coloring. It can be natural. It can be artificial. This one is actually natural, okay? We use it for our cherry signature macaron at pastries.com. It's kind of burgundy, purplish. What we advise you, if you just, beginning at home and want to try macarons, start with powder. Why? Powder will not mess your recipe like gel does. The liquid food coloring you can get out there is very challenging because once you start mixing all that up, the gel will change the texture of your batter. So the macaronage step, which we have, another episode specifically about this one, will be very hard to get, very different. So we really advise you to start with this, powder food coloring because it will simply not mess up your recipe. You got it. Make sure to subscribe to our channel right there. And this is my macaron batch to get out of the oven. Thank you guys. See you.